Doreen McBride is a biology teacher gone wrong, a scientist addicted to writing who can neither count nor spell. You know, Doreen, that sounds like me too. Work in the Ulster Folk and Transport permanently damaged her mind, causing her to love folklore and believe in fairies. Her proudest achievement is the award of an honorary master's degree by the now defunct Kelly School of Northern Ireland Spig, that gives her the right to drive her ducks over the bridge at Toonbridge. The only trouble is, she hasn't any ducks. Doreen was born in East Belfast but lives in Banbridge and is reading My Doll's Funeral. Thank you, Doreen.
I'm only wee, so can you hear me all right? Thank you, Karen. Don't make me laugh, please. This is a very serious story. My doll's funeral. I was 5 years of age when there was a funeral in Manor Grove. It was great. Our eyes stood out on stalks as we watched. Weeping woman in sombre black with large flower-covered box being carried out of the house. You can guess how that impresses a 5-year-old, can't you? No significance. A huge black hearse crawled along the middle of the road, followed by 4 men carrying the coffin and what seemed like hundreds of dark-suited men carrying proper hats, not just everyday dunchers. It was a solemn procession with a large black limousine moving slowly towards Orangefield Presbyterian Church. Our street rarely saw a car, never mind a limousine. Cars were a rare event in the late 40s. We were so impressed we decided to play funerals. First of all, we had to find a suitable grave. We decided on the rough piece of ground in the back of my garden. It was meant to be a vegetable patch, but grew nothing but weeds, snails and slugs. It was a great place to bury a body, and nobody would ever know. Jane rushed home and came back proudly carrying a shoebox. I got a spade and we took turns digging. Trouble arose because we hadn't a body to bury. I felt I'd done my bit by providing a grave. Jane and Frida thought as we couldn't bury a human, it would have to be a doll, and it should be in my doll, as I was in the best position to look after it. After all, the grave was in my garden. I thought, I don't like Jennifer. I wouldn't miss her. So I said, my doll Jennifer's no good. Let's bury her. Frida got a roll of black crepe paper. We cut it into 3 equal bits, folded each bit in 2, cut a hole in the middle, stuck our heads through the holes and stood back admiring each other. I'm telling you, we were gorgeous. Jane said we needed hats, so we went and borrowed our mother's black hats. Needless to say, our mothers didn't know their hats had been borrowed. Jennifer had a lovely funeral. We folded her long cloth legs up around her ears, tucked her into the shoebox, carried it round the square on our shoulders before placing it reverently in the hole. Frida said a long, boring prayer. We threw buttercups and daisies on top of the coffin before covering it with earth and flowers. We had a good cry while Jane recited, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If the booze don't get you, the woman must. She'd heard her daddy saying that one night when he'd come home drunk after attending Auntie Bessie's funeral and thought it was what people said in graveyards. It seemed appropriate. During the night I dreamt poor Jennifer was crying. She couldn't move. She wanted her mummy. I was filled with remorse. How could I have buried her alive? I sneaked out of bed, faced the terrors of the night, found the grave, dug her up again, dusted her down, kissed her better and took her to bed. No more funerals for Jennifer. After that, she was my favourite doll.